You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
What's cracking? Welcome to Oversaturated the podcast. I'm Ralph.
This is Johnny.
Hey man, let's get straight to it. We got a legend in the building, the man, the myth, the legend, icon, if you want to say, man. We got O from Street Status DVD in the building. Say what's up to the people, O.
Man, love. What's up? Oversaturated. I appreciate it, man. I love when people say Street Status DVD, man, because they really take it back to, it's just the essence of it, man.
That's
you
right.
Know what I mean? Really love when people say that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna get into all that, man. But now we gotta break the ice, man. But how are you doing on this wonderful Sunday, bro?
I'm good, man. I was gonna probably, hit Marquee or something, grab a little. So, you know what I mean? You know how we do it in St. Louis and shit, man. Grab some couple drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm doing this with y'all right now, man. So let's talk.
Oh yeah. Let's get into it, man. But like we said, we got one of the pillars of battle rap over across the board, not even just in the city of St. Louis. And I think that people kind of overlook your contributions. Do you have like any feeling toward that? Like feeling like you overlook?
I really don't have no feeling towards that because when it's all said and done, man, it's about the mark that you leave. So I'm just here to continue to do the work, man. Yeah. Put it on for battle. Who knows, when I'm good and gone, this shit might be super major. You feel what I'm saying? But I just want to be one of the first ones who, really led them trailways with this battle rap shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. In St. Louis, like you said, nationally. So it really don't bother me when people don't, you know what I'm saying, I guess big me up. Because guess what? Always somebody else who's gonna big me up, like, nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, Street Status did XYZ, so the people speaking for me. I don't even have to speak. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Yeah, and this is funny because we come from a city where people like the battle rappers themselves for the personality, but I don't know if people really enjoy the sport of battle rap. So it's kind of like, how did you get started with just saying, you know what, I'm gonna give Verb and these other guys, you know what I'm saying, I want to get into all of them. It's a lot of great talent that's come out of the city of St. Louis. You provided that platform for them, but how was it like in the beginning? You know what I'm saying, when people don't really gravitate to battle rap like that?
Yeah, but now you were saying like, how did I get into like battle rap and this shit?
Yeah, because it seems like here culturally, people don't really get behind battle rap like that. They might fuck with the battle rappers, but to sit here and say like, I enjoy battle rap. You know what I'm saying? How did you get into this?
So like I said, I always tell the same story. I don't know if y'all familiar, but it's this artist from St. Louis named Kenny Knox. You know what I mean? He a bit older. We was doing our thing together, running around, you know what I mean? Making albums, picking beats. I was just like straight from the streets. I was just through into, I guess I was in a management role of Kenny or whatever. So, you know what I mean? But we was just doing it for the love, to be honest, you know what I mean? And shit didn't go right. Like say a year or two, shit didn't go right. A friend of mine named Jermaine, and you might see him with me all the time. He tall, he light-skinned guy, whatever. He had went off to prison. And I was like, fuck, and I'm finna start my own shit. And I started this DVD, man. I actually went to a fucking notepad for like a month and I just wrote down every name that I can possibly think of. And I came up with Street Status. And then people was making DVDs at the time. Yeah. So I bought a camera. And I went to like my neighborhood. I'm from from the north side and the west side, to be honest. From like Warney over on like CNC, and then I'm from Arlington and Ridge on the west side. So, like my family stayed in both those places. And people used to always rap on the streets, man. Like St. Louis, listen, this all during the Nelly. This is the Chingy. it always was somebody who was rapping on the streets, and I used to film them, man. I used to film them. I'm saying I'm finna film the hood in all aspects.
Yeah.
And that's what I went to do. And this girl named Brooke Holiday, she cousins with Tiffany Fox.
Mm-hmm.
They hooked me up with a Verb.
Okay.
Yeah, they hooked me up with a Verb. They actually Brad Young, Brooke Holiday, Tiffany Fox, they hooked me up. They like, it's this kid that can spit. His name A Verb.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and filmed A Verb. And I put him on my first DVD, man. And that's how me and A Verb built the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
A Verb was like, damn, these DVDs is popping. You know what I mean? He like, man, you gotta fuck with me, man, on this battle shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn right, let's do it. The first event, bro, he brought me in. I was doing all the audio and visual. Mind you, I've been had my YouTube since like 06, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I did the Fuck Nelly Day and shit, that DJ Bishop, that shit with Huey and all that shit. I did that. So I had went viral. I had a YouTube page like 3-4 years before me and Verb even linked up on this.
Yeah.
And once we linked up, man, start putting them battles and them intros and them trailers together, putting them MCs against each other, it was over.
Yeah.
And people ate it up. And I was still street status. Verb, this is all Verb baby. Like Word War, that's his baby. You feel what I'm saying? Street status is my thing. But we merged both of those things, you know what I'm saying? And it was on from there. It was on.
So you started filming A Verb just like on some cipher shit, like just filming him in ciphers, and he was like, you know what, fuck with me on the battles.
Man, me and him had, man, listen, and it's so sad, man. I really don't even have one DVD of my own. I need to put a post out to see if anybody has got that first DVD, man. Me and him, it was like magic, bro. I put my camera on him, and he was talking about this white kid named Spotlight that he had just battled or something. Mm-hmm. And he started spitting. Everything was like natural. And man, I'm telling you, this is when MySpace was going on. Once I put that clip on MySpace, man, so many people were like pissed off. It was like, from that moment on, it was like, we got their attention. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, that's brought us to because Verb wasn't even battling. Mm-hmm. At first, he was just hosting it. He wasn't even going to battle at first.
That's crazy.
I like that. I like that. It's interesting that you brought up Word War. I knew that was Verb's baby, but I didn't know how you being at the forefront of the battle rap scene here. I don't think you really you saw like what it could really become, and then you got these other leads that come up like STL Street Report and stuff like that. Is it all love between Street Status and STL Street Report, or is there a little rivalry, a little friendly rivalry there?
Oh no, listen, man, listen. I don't keep it nothing but real on these podcasts, interviews, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I promise. It definitely has been tension between Street Report and Street Status.
Okay.
Main reason was that I said to Marcos was, damn, why did you have the name in Street Report? Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's like direct, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like
right, yeah.
That's the only tension that I had. But listen, I've went to all their shit. I've supported so much of their shit.
Yeah.
Definitely, he came to my last event, but he definitely never came to my shit for real. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't know. And so now that, you know, I guess shit slowed up for them or whatever, or Marcus, I think he involved in boxing promoting right now. So he probably getting a different bag. He ain't really throwing those events like that due to COVID and all of that. So the Street Report, they looking for somewhere to, you know what I mean? And shit, I'm providing a home for that right now. So it is what it is. I don't got nothing but love for STL Street Report. That shit is in the past. You know what I mean? That's like long old shit. For real.
And it's good to know that you're still providing like this platform for other artists to be on. Like it's no love loss if you was over there on Street Report yelling Street Report. You know, you can still come over with Street Status, get your numbers up, get your love, you know, all that. Yeah. I love that.
No, you know, it's so funny, like, you can even say little shit. You know what I mean? Don't get too crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's all in entertainment, and you know what I mean? Don't get too disrespectful or no shit like that. But no, it's all love, man. Number love. Listen, I'm gonna push the city, bro. Like these niggas don't even know, like, battle rap is so slept on her, and it's so cool too at the same time, because an artist her who popping can't go get $500, $1,000 for a show. But I bet you one of these battle MCs, low tier, can go out of town and get $500, $1,000 paid travel, paid hotel. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's like a different type, and that's real when you're talking about business.
Yeah,
you see, KD is really like out here every weekend, every other weekend, travel, hotel, paid booking. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Really eating off of battle rap, and that's what I'm here to provide my guys. Like, listen, you can eat off of battle rap. I'm telling you, you really can. It's the business.
Yeah, it definitely is. And one thing about the business, like, you have to find a way to promote your artist. So do you feel like there's pressure to go get these other names, like these top tier names, to come battle street status guys all the time? Do you feel like the pressure on that?
I was kind of brainwashed by that for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I had to go get somebody big to bring them to battle. You know what I mean? That's how you're gonna make the hard, but that's kind of backwards, because I can go give somebody from a major artist, major battle MC, 5,000. You know what I mean? But somebody here only getting a 500 or 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather just really, at this point right now, my last two events is just to make quality content for these people. So, you know, you can see the growth of these MCs. Then I can merge somebody in who gonna give them a good enough back. I ain't gonna just put them up against a Glass Joe. You kind of understand what I'm saying? It's like waste of money. You still want that classic on the content end as well. So I'm just really at this point trying to do major business with my local dudes, man. With my local dudes, I promise you.
How easy is it for you to find new local talent, new battle rappers in St. Louis, up and coming? Like, how hard is it to find them?
You know what? I probably can do a little bit more in trying to find MCs, but at this point, I guess it's just like word of mouth, man. You know what I mean? It's so many vets, man, right now. It's like real, and when I say vets, man, I really mean like 5 years of better people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it takes a minute, unless you just like a super raw talent. It kind of takes a minute for you to get battle rap about moments. So it's like you got to make the best of whatever moment that you have. And the newer dudes, I guess they just come by. You know what I mean? But really, I don't even know, man. Like, if you a new battle MC out here and you willing to get in this sport, contact me, man. If you see this podcast, contact me.
Word,
you know what I mean? Hit me on Facebook, O Weston, or you can hit me on Instagram, StatusOwe. We can make something happen. It's really just that easy, though. It's just that easy.
Yeah, because that was an interesting question, because I was thinking, like, how does like somebody just say, hey, I want to get on street status? What's up? And do they have an audition process? Kind of do the Suge Knight? Hey, if you spit one whack line, we knock you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? How does it work? You know what I'm saying?
It's just really, man, just you can contact me, or you can contact no, you know what you can do. The number one way to get at me would be it's a Facebook group called Street Status Business, man. That would be the number one way to get to me. Okay. And also, you not only can get to me, you can get to other people that's in the culture. It's like 3,000 people in the group. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Street Status Business on Facebook, man. On Facebook. That's how you can get at me direct.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this, and this is something I just thought about as you were talking about newer MCs, right? Do you think it's harder for newer battle rap MCs to get on, seeing as how there's a new batch of battle MCs that's doing their thing now? I guess they call them the new era, but you still have the veterans in battle rap that are still doing their thing now. Do you think it's harder for newer battle MCs to get on now?
Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah, it's harder. That's why I took the role as a scout, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So as a URL, a Crucible scout, excuse me.
Okay.
So, that's like the only way that you can get into URL now is if you participate in the Crucible. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I had to be intertwined with that some type of way when you're talking about, talent in these different cities, talent in the Midwest, East Coast, down South, on the West Coast, you get all these chances to meet these new guys, and develop them. You see MVP, he on UM4, that's like less than a year, if I ain't mistaken. Mm-hmm. From his Crucible debut, he got to UM4 in less than a year. So
that's dope.
It's really just now it's showing the guys the process, like, yeah, I can do that. You know what I mean? So
right.
There's a lot of MCs swinging out here right now with the battle rap shit. So it ain't hard. It's a lot of MCs swinging out here.
Right. Let's talk about that URL street status connection, right? Like you said, you're a part of the Crucible process, which is part of the pretty much the old PG system, but it's more and more spread out. You get more people involved in the process to prop new talent up. And MVP just happened to be one of those guys from the street status core. Do you see anybody else kind of like maybe on the next batch of Crucible guys that can be from here?
Man, listen, I can name so many niggas, man. I really can, man. Man, listen. Basically, everybody who on this up and coming card, man, Ted's Beast Mode, I just dropped a crazy. He definitely had Battle of the Year right now at the crib.
Okay.
So he's a long time vet. He been doing this thing since Cheddar House. He been rocking with me for a minute. He been rocking with me for a minute. So shout out to Tez. He definitely can get on. We got Riso, man. He could definitely get on. We got Danny Boy. We got Guns.
Okay.
Shit, B-Mac. Yeah, man, shit. Body Bag, the guy that Tez just went, he just showed me like he got it. So, man, listen, I can name like 10 MCs, man. 10 of them. St. Louis is really pushing right now. The only thing, like, if these guys stay dedicated, man, to the culture, they can do it, man. They can really push through it, and it won't just be MVP on the main stage. You know what I mean? Like, Like, it's just like that. It's really like that third wave of St. Louis battle rappers. You know what I mean? First you had Verb, Hitman, Ill, Remy D, Juicezilla. Then you had like B Magic, SKT Dubbo, Champ, Trey Pounds, Cash. Like now you got goddamn me, MVP, B Mac, KD, Gun. Like this third wave, man, third generation battle rap, man, in St. Louis. It's beautiful, man. It's straight beautiful, straight up.
That's dope. Well, seeing as how you mentioned Danny Boy and Guns, let's talk about the upcoming event you have, Pray for St. Louis, coming up on August 8th. Can you talk a little bit about the event? Let the people know where it is and how you were able to pull these artists together to battle.
Actually, man, shout out to Sonny. I actually put up in my group, if you give me if you can name the event, give me a fire name for the event, I give you a free pass, all access pass, and then all that. So he came up with Pray for St. Louis.
Dope.
And instead of with the A, he changed it with the E. You know what I'm saying? Like St. Louis finna fuck y'all up or whatever. We finna, so shout out to him. He made that name, which overall that is a spin on what URL said, and what Oops has addressed, what MVP has addressed. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, man, it's just a great card. It was definitely time for me to throw another event. I threw a 100 limit event, my last event. It did very well. They opened the doors again, so I'm like, damn, I'm finna try to go hit a home run, man. And we got Tez Beast Mode versus Drop opening up. We got Toots versus Tony Blanco. That's a female battle. Toots, STL veteran.
Okay.
STL veteran. You know what I mean? She going against Tony Blanco. She from Brooklyn. That's gonna be a hell of a match. I'm really wanting to see that. And I want to see the women step up and do their fucking thing and make like non-believers like believe that they can do this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
After that, we got Katie versus Dex. Man, listen.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest.
Man, that's it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Oh, if KD can get through his rounds, you know what I'm saying? He been kind of choking a little bit lately, but he good though. Like he's a very, very talented battle rapper. And let's talk about Guns and A Ward, man. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. You book that white boy to come here, man. Like it's gonna be a problem, man. A Ward is a problem.
Hey man, listen, A Ward is definitely a fucking problem, man.
Yeah.
Before I even get to that battle, though, I wanna we got W versus Gwitty on that thing. Gwitty, we go hard, man, versus W, STL veteran in the battle rap shit. Shit, man, I always be forgetting people on the card. It's so crazy, man. I had some
Risco Wells,
and Danny Boy, man.
Yeah.
That's another killer battle, man. Like, listen. I went out to UM4. I bet 1,000 on my nigga MVP in the first round. They accepted the bet. They cashed out me soon as the battle was over. As soon as MVP was announced the winner, I spent that whole $1,000 on production, man. So I'm just hoping that this just gonna be beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The audio is gonna be excellent, man. I want everybody to come out 5916 Delmore, man. It's gonna be well worth it. Well worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. We gotta ask this hard hitting question, man. What happened to the Young Ill John the Don battle? What happened, man?
Like, man, listen. every day of my life, somebody asks me about that battle, and it's so crazy. That makes me know even more that I got a gem on my hands. You feel what I'm saying? And I actually tried to do something with it at first, but it didn't. It wasn't worth my while. So I held on to it.
Gotcha.
And I really just I need to do something with it. You know what I mean? I can't just drop it like that. Too many people want to see it. So I paid Young Ill an excellent amount of money for that book. I paid John the Don an excellent amount of money for that booking. They can only respect the hustle.
Hey, thanks.
And know that I want to eat too. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, bro. That's how I'm living right now, straight up.
I ain't mad at it. That's a fire shirt, by the way.
Man, all you got to do is get in touch with me, bro. I'll slide you one of these, and that's a fact, bro.
Say less. Yeah, we'll talk when we get finished recording. Say less.
But let me ask this, and then I think this probably be like the end of our questions here. But just like you said, how is the status of Young Ill? Like us as battle rap fans, we never really see him because he's in the culture, then he's out the culture. Do you have any any good reports about Young Ill?
Hey man, listen, man. I love Young Ill. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't got nothing to do with battle rap or whatever. Yeah. And it's just like I love dude, and every time I see him, he in good grace. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the culture be talking about or whatever. Yeah. I think that when you not being with the culture, want you to be in it. You know what I mean? And shit, they saw greatness in Ill. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. They be wanting to see him. That's just like B Magic too, even though he had his downfalls. Listen, his fans never gonna let go, nigga. You the best puncher of all time. When you be absent, shit, it hurt them. You know what I mean, man? It really do hurt them, man. But every time I see Ill in the streets, man, he in good grace, he in good health. Yeah. I don't be knowing what the fuck this battle rap shit they be talking about on that end. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was just, I remember years back, I was in the building for when he battled O-Red and he had the meltdown. And that was always that's probably one of the most bizarre things I've seen. And, he had his road to redemption, but we always want to make sure that he's good. You know what I'm saying? He's had good battles since. He battled Daylight, he didn't battle, on URL maybe once, I think. He's,
Briz.
He battled Briz. And then he battled John. So we know that he's okay and he's able to still rap, but it's always a concern of just his well-being.
Right. Mentally, all that,
battle rap. Is he good?
Yeah, no. Yeah, every time I see Ill, he in good health. So, like every time I see him.
That's what's
Cool.
up.
That's good to know, man. I want to salute you, like being able to be a scout for URL, you know, with the Crucible, but also being able to still throw your own events, man. Just you holding down St. Louis battle rap culture still after all these years is dope to see. So we want to salute you on that, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I look at it like this, man. Like I ain't just gotta like for a long time. It was certain shit that I was probably, you know, I felt like I was too street or too hip or whatever to accept, you know what I mean? And it's just, I ain't at that point in my life no more. I just really feel like I'm open to all opportunities. And that opportunity came across my desk and it was like, shit, I'm definitely going to be a part of that. Shit, last year, shit, during the pandemic when niggas saying they couldn't travel and shit, nigga, I was every city or two, nigga. You know what I mean? So that alone, the experience alone is, and then you get to see the inner workings of, you know, bigger and better productions with Caffeine. So man, shout out to URL, shout out to P. You know what I mean? That's who run the whole Crucible shit, man. Shout out to Bills, KG, all of them niggas, man. It's lit. It's lit over there for real. But on my end, on the street status end, my thing is. My main thing right now is to show these people that I can get 300-400 people in the building just for some local shit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be, I don't gotta have no major name to bring this people through the door. And that's what I'm on right now since the doors is open, you know, in the city. That's what I'm on straight up. So 8-8, they gonna see.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So yeah, again, that's Pray for St. Louis battle rap event happening here in St. Louis. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All you gotta do is search Street Status or search Pray for St. Louis with the E.
Gotcha.
Dope, man.
But now that was a dope interview, man. We just want to say we thank you. We appreciate you, man. And then, you know, if y'all checking this out on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. Make sure y'all check out any of the battles over on Street Status DVD too. So
facts. Yes, and let the people know where they can follow you on social media.
Man, Street Status O, Street Status _O on Instagram and O Weston on Facebook, Street Status DVD on Twitter. Them the handles right there.
Okay.
Dope. Again, man, we appreciate you for chopping it up with us, man. And don't let this be the last time you come to OS, man. We wanna talk more shit.
Definitely.
No, man, we definitely can do that, man. If y'all want to do something like set up at the battle or something, just let me know, bro. Straight up.
Oh yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll hit you up about those shirts too.
That'll work, bro.
All right, then. Enjoy your afternoon, man. We appreciate you.